Hey everyone, this is Keegan from Poindexter by Design here. So today we're going to be diving into Onshape's version and history tree. If you've worked in CAD before and wish for a giant magical undo button, come to the right place. So by the end of this video, we'll see how Onshape allows you to be as creative with your designs as possible. So let's start with the basics. You can navigate to the version history tree in the top left. In Onshape, you work in what's called a workspace. In this case, it's titled main. You can change that in the properties. It's your design playground where every change you make is automatically saved. So that means no more worrying about hitting the save button every 5 minutes or losing a bunch of work. Now, at any moment, you can create a version, which is like a snapshot, a static snapshot of your workspace. You can see I've already created a handful of them. Now, this version is locked in time. You can't change it, but you can always refer back to it or use it as a starting point for something else, which is called branching, that we'll take a look at here in a moment. So let's go ahead and create a version. You can also rename these, which is great for noting anything that's important or even using as a light version of revision control. So we'll go ahead and create one. If I select into one of these versions, you'll notice that it's view only, which is great for going back and seeing how you set up a sketch or something if you need to fix something or reference it later. Because Onshape keeps a detailed history of every action you've taken, it's like having a time machine for your design. If you make a mistake, you just need to go back and find a point in history where you were happy with it and restore it to main. So let's take a look at that. If I make a mistake here and destroy my little gear, oh, I've got downstream errors. Okay. I just need to go back and find a point in history where the gear is healthy. And then I have this option to hit restore to main. We can take a look at that in detail in another video. And you see I've returned my gear to a very healthy state, which is awesome. So if you want to try out bold ideas, you can do so and simply go back and revert to a previous state without worrying. But what if you want to explore a completely different design direction without messing up your current workspace? That's where branching comes in. So you can create a branch from any version, which gives you a separate workspace to play around in. So let's select this version 6. I can right click on it and say branch to create workspace. You can retitle or describe this just like versions. Think of this branch, and this is a secondary workspace now, as an alternate universe for your design. You can make changes there, and if you like them, you can even merge them back into main later on. To sum up, Onshape's version and history tree are your safety net in design. You ever make a mistake, you can go back and easily revert it. You have the option to do parallel designs and branches. It's awesome. It's like CAD's biggest undo button ever. If you found this video helpful, please like and subscribe for more Onshape insights. Thanks for watching.